ACC. That's gotta sound pretty good to you.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal for me. It's obviously one of my goals before the season, and I'm really happy that they picked me for it.
When you look at the guys that are on that team and you're among the best in this league, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot for me, considering what I've been through. Multiple injuries, and it was hard to get here, but I'm really goal driven, and that was one of my goals, like I said, and it took a lot of hard work to get here, and I'm really proud of myself.
Got the most improved player as well. What do you think it was from last year to this year that just enabled you to improve so much?
Just my shooting numbers and being in the gym, late nights in the summer, getting extra shots. And last year I was a 28% three-point shooter. This year I'm 44.8. That's a big jump, and that really helped my average out a lot. And just being able to be comfortable on the court this year and be able to make more plays for my team has obviously helped me out a lot.
What's the average of more shots you took in the gym, you would say?
I'm not sure, honestly. I got to come in here every night and just get shots up just to stay comfortable.
Would you say it's 500?
Over the course of what?
A day. How many shots a day?
Probably about 500. Yeah. Not including practice.
Yeah.
How gratifying is it to have all the hard work paid? I mean, you've been through a lot, and to have that all pay off and find out that what is that like after you've been through all that you've been through?
I mean, it's definitely a good experience. I remember my freshman year. After the second time I re-broke my leg, I was wondering, would it ever pay off? I worked so hard to get back on the court, and then another leg injury. So I was really down on myself, but I didn't let that finish me. I fought back and got healthy, and I worked really hard the last 2 off seasons, and it's really paying off right now. So it means a lot to me.
How is this team looking heading into the ACC tournament? Obviously, right out of the gate, you face a very, very familiar opponent.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing really well as of late. We didn't win some close games, but in those games we played well. We were in the game all the way to the last minute of the game, even against Virginia. And Boston College game was a good game for us to bounce back and play well moving forward to the tournament. We had some guys step up like Dante, who played really well, and Avery played well. So it's good to see other guys step up and play well right before we go to something like the ACC Tournament.
You talk about preseason goals. This is a tournament that this program has not had a lot of success in. Was that one of the things to turn that around, to go to the ACC Tournament and win a couple games? Is that something that y'all were talking about before the season even started?
Well, me and Landry always have conversations about our goals before the season, and winning an ACC championship was one of the goals that we speak about, and we're really confident that we can do so. We've shown all season that we're good enough to play with the best and beat the best, but we've also shown that we can lose to teams that we shouldn't lose to. So we just have to stay, have a steady mindset and stay consistent and believe in our abilities moving forward.
Your old teammate Marcus Jordan Hunt guarded you really tough in the second half in the last game. Looking forward to going up against him head-to-head again.
Yeah, it'll be a pretty good matchup. I think this time I'll be a little bit more aggressive on offense, just to make him tired, make him guard more, so he won't be as effective on offense.
What's gone wrong in the ACC tournaments the last few years? You guys have gone in with decent seeds for the most part, but then go out and go.
I'm not really sure, what it is. Honestly, I don't have an answer to that.
What will it take? You mentioned consistency, but what else will it take for this team to have success?
Just believe in each other, believe in each other as a whole, believe in what the coaches are doing for us, and believe in the process. We have 2 days to prepare for a really good Georgia Tech team that we played, twice in the past month or so. So just be really, really attentive in practice and pay attention to details and moving forward.
Are you encouraged that the last game you played against Boston College, the scoring was a little bit more balanced, and it wasn't just you scoring 30 and the rest of them scoring 8 and 7 and 6? Is the balance scoring a key?
Yeah, I think that was really good for guys to get confidence moving forward. Dante finally made some threes, and Avery made some threes, and he made some good plays. And we got to get Jordan, making some more plays and finishing plays so we can play at our fullest potential. But I'm really confident about where our team is right now from our mindset, and last game was really a good confidence booster going to the ACC tournament.
I feel like Georgia Tech won. I mean, you guys seemed to have that game in hand, and they sort of snuck out of the gym with a W.
Yeah, I mean it'll be a tough game. It's third time playing, and we're very familiar with each other. But we did play well up there for probably about 20 to 30 minutes. But in the end of the game, Adam Smith got hot, and we're going to have to be more attentive on defense and be more aware of something like that happening again if we want to win this game.